programmed. So hear ye, after the best part of 1,000 years, if not more, since this land was taken from the people by these ancient Norman barons, we now officially return Eston Nab to the people in full and for all time. For all people to walk freely upon it and enjoy it, and we hope actively conserve and protect it. It must never become private property again. For this land is public land for everyone forever. Yay! I was told to go and see an old fella living down Station Road called Charlie Burdett. And Charlie told me he lived in the old beacon, the watchtower, that stood behind this site on this patch of land that rises up there in the background. And he told me how he lived here between 1923 and 1930 with the old man and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Helm. But I met his daughter, Daphne. Daphne's here today because Charlie passed away in 1990. So Daphne's here today to cut our ribbon, our guest of honour, with Charlie's great-great-grandson, Jay. Who's going to do the honours?
And granddaughter Ellie.
Oh, sorry, Ellie. We haven't met, have we? Great-great-granddaughter Ellie. Eston Nab is this, we're on it, I've stood on it. The rocky outcrop is Eston Nab. Nab means rocky cliff, it's an old Nordic Viking word used in this area. High Cliff Nab is in Gisborough, you can see it from here. You've got Cat Nab at Saltburn, Cowbar Nab opposite Staithes, Black Nab and Old Nab just south of Staithes. So all them rocks there, that we can see pretty much from here, are ours now. And this is the Eastern Quarry. This is a quarry that was dug out in the 1850s to build the miners' cottages of California. On the 1851 census, there's a load of entries for men who just arrived in Cleveland, and they were called freestone quarrymen. Freestone, local term for sandstone. And at the far end of Eston Nab was the first picture I'll show you, called Quarry House. Mrs. Miller lived there in the 1920s, but that was basically built at the time of the freestone quarrying was going on. And no doubt at all that the watchtower that was there was built from this rock off. Of course it would be, you know. Moordale Bog was also the location of when the plane went down in 1941. A Junkers 88 German bomber was on a reconnaissance mission, came across, hit the area at Saltburn, was flying over to Manchester apparently, and was engaged by a couple of Spitfires. There was a dogfight, it got hit and it went down and it crashed. just about not even a quarter of a mile over there, on the edge of the field along there, and the pilots bailed out. One of them landed in here, died. His parachute was in the bog. Well, the village is up here, beyond these trees. It was the village. His parachute was put to good use during the hard times of war, and the entire village had silk underwear, apparently. That's the story. Anyway, from about 1912 to about 1915, the entire mine, all the way across Eston, right across to SS Castle. SS Castle was steam powered. That was a ventilating machine over in Lazenby. That was then discontinued. New electric fans were put in. An electric fan was put in here, but that's an earlier picture. That's taken, we're about here now. So that picture's taken just over there. And there's on the top of the ridge, you can see the village. So can you see it? It's 3 shifts a day in the peak years, 6 till 2, 2 till 10 a night shift. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then the shaft wheels would start turning and men would come up. The village got the food, bought a representative came from a shop, quite a supermarket in his day called Pybus Brothers in Middlesbrough. They would send up a representative who'd go around every house and take their order, and they'd buy big sacks of flour, sacks of sugar, but they bought in bulk pretty much. And then about a fortnight later, apparently, it took a while, the food would arrive at the pit head. It would go in at Trustee. They get loaded into wagons, in cardboard boxes, into the empty ironstone wagons, sent down Derby's incline into the bowels of the pit, and then up here. Then all the kids would come down. When the food's arrived, all the kids would come down here with wheelbarrows, and they'd collect their. What number you live? We live at number 21, mate. There you go. There's your box of stuff or whatever. And then all the kids would go back with the wheelbarrows. That's how it used to go on.